Welcome back to Houston. Right now the Rockets are up by 20. For the first time since the Toyota Center opened in 2003, they are indeed taking care of home court advantage. The previous 4 times, as Matt mentioned, they had lost here. They had lost their home court. They had lost each of those series to teams here in this building. But this year, they're 33-8 at home, setting an all-time record for Toyota Center, and they are chanting, "Beat LA." They're ready for the next series, Matt.
King's first trip there, as well as Shane Battier. 42 seconds now here on their feet. Houston in the mid-90s, known as Clutch City. 89-74. Les Alexander, the owner of the Houston Rockets. 92-74, the Rockets are going to do it. Impressive performance, and it started early with Ron Artest, PJ.
Across the board, defensively, offensively, they needed Artest, no question. Rick Adelman's got to be thrilled with all his players this evening.
The Rockets advance to the second round. .76. Ron Artest 1 point shy of tying a playoff career best at 27. Yao Ming, a double-double. Aaron Brooks with 13 in the bench, outstanding, combining for 16 points. Landry, Wafer, and Lowry. And Dikembe Mutombo, who had surgery just a couple of days ago, was lost earlier with a knee injury early on in this series. Yao Ming showing his respect, and Rick Adelman guiding a team into the second round once again as we send it over to Sags.
Oh, a tremendous team effort by the Houston Rockets, but it was led by Ron Artest from the opening tip. You were on a mission tonight. How were you able to get your offensive game going so well?
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, I've been playing the best guys since I got into the league. Over the last couple of years, I had Johnny Salmons and Shane Battier to guard the best player. I was able to score. But this series, the best matchup was me against Roy. So I had to guard him. I couldn't really get off on offense. But the last game, I just wanted to stop complaining about having to play offense. I mean, having to play defense and telling my team I can't play offense and play a little bit of offense. They needed me to attack. But Portland is great. I'm really proud of Roy and them young fellas. I'm always proud of the young fellas, you know, when they come into the league.
You've been in the playoffs 5 times. They're first with Houston, but obviously you know what it means to this city. You took the microphone at the end of the game and addressed the crowd. Why and what did you say?
Well, I mean, you got to give Portland a round of applause. They was like 9-9, not goodbye. That's so good, but give them a round of applause. It was not easy, so we won 4-2, but it wasn't easy. So I respect Portland, and I'm sure if we ever see them again in the playoffs, it's going to be another tough series. And it was my son's birthday, and I wanted the crowd to say, "Hey, to sing happy birthday," but. It was all right.
Well, it's a good birthday. Yesterday you told me that Brandon Roy was the toughest guy you had to guard in the NBA.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? The Lakers are up next with Kobe Bryant. You want to change your opinion?
No, Brandon Roy was the toughest guy that I ever guarded, you know. And he's the only guy that ever scored 40 on me. It never happened in 10 years, so you got to respect that.
Charles Barkley was making fun of you last night. Did you get a haircut since yesterday?
Let me tell you what happened. When I was yesterday, I decided to get a haircut. And I got home, and I seen the guys laughing at the studio, but I didn't know what they was laughing about. I was so tired. We got in at 3:30, had practice. I get in today to practice, and they tell me Charles is messing with my hair and everything. And but he's not the reason I got a haircut. I'll tell you that.
It paid off. You played very well tonight. You look good, too. Let's go back to Matt.
Bridge in the building.
A clean cut and 27 points, and Houston reaches the second round. For PJ Carlissimo, Craig Sager, and the rest of our crew, Mike Burks, Rich Russo, Lori Brooks, Steve Kuntz, Allison Luhr, Eric Duncan, and statistician Paul Evans. Good night from Houston. You're watching the NBA playoffs on TNT as we send it to Ernie Johnson in Atlanta.
All right, thank you, Matt. And what an Inside the NBA presented by Hyundai.
Hey, Ernie,
we've got in store for you.
We're great. We get people to get haircuts. And
I know, that's a real feather in your cap to get Ron Artest.
Okay.